5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's start. You can join next game. Good job. Leo. Okay, who wants to join the game?
Teacher, can you send me the link again?
Yes. Let's do it again. And then we'll go over difficult vocabulary. Other people who joined late, come in, join now. Is that Mia? Hello, Mia.
Yes, it's me.
Okay, anybody else want to come?
I am joining.
Okay, let's go. Okay, congratulations to Leo again and Bella and Fung. Let's look at what's difficult for us. C, salty water. Large part of the earth is your keyword. Hill. Hill is higher than the other land. Valley is lower. Hill is higher. They're the opposite. Surrounded by land. Water surrounded by land is your keyword there. For lake, not ocean. Surrounded by land. Jungle. Forest. Tropical forest is a jungle. Sand near the sea equals beach. Okay, good job. Now I found who wanted to study about cuisine. Was that B?
Yes.
Well, I found some words related to food. It's got some pictures, but there's a lot of words. So let's just try it first. Bartender. Beat. Bench knife. Bitter. Blend. Blender. Boning knife. Some of these are going to be quite difficult. Broiler cook. Bus. So this bus is a clear table. If you clear the dishes off the table, it's called to bus. It's a verb. Bus the table. That might be new for you guys. Bus the table. It's not like the bus that you ride. You take all the dirty dishes. In the restaurant, we call someone a busser. Busser. The person who busses is a busser. They clean the table and take the dishes. They don't take the order. They're not the server or the waitress. Butcher knife. Heavy knife. Carved blade. Using to cut meat. Cut meat is keyword for butcher. Calorie. Carbohydrate is breads. If you get heat and energy, pastas, breads. Cashier takes the money. Woo, that one's card. Wow, I wish I could delete this word from this list. Chop. Cleaver goes to the bone. If you ever want to be a cook, these are all very good words. Colander is the thing you use for pasta that you drain. Keyword is draining. Combine, put together. Contaminate means it's got some agent. It's impure. It's dirty. Keywords, dirty. Counter. Countertop. The flat. Dash. That's very small amount. Disposal. Get rid of waste. Dice. So some of these are easy. Dissolve means you don't see it anymore. Dissolve salt in water. This is called double boiler. Anyway, guys, let's try it. It might be a little bit difficult, but it got a lot of cuisine or cooking words, okay? So let's try it. With Quizlet Live. We can learn by doing it, even if you make lots of mistakes. New link. Let's go.
Teacher, are you going
Yep.
to play on our own or make a team?
We're going to play on your own because it's very difficult to play with groups.
Okay, I prefer to play on own.
When we play Blast, you have a team, but you're playing against your team. All right, are you guys ready? It looks
Yes.
like a lot of people aren't joining. They're just here. They're not participating. If we are waiting for you, you have 5, 10, 5, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ready? Okay, let's go. Hi, okay. Good job, B and Leo and Luck. B, you won this time. Ah, you like cooking. That's why. Okay, strainer. This has got holes and you drain liquid. Spill. It's when the liquid drops to the floor. Dissolve. Solid turns to liquid. Think about salt water. You can't see the salt anymore, but it's in there. And it's not always. You can get the salt back out again. Saucepan. Those are saucepans. It's like a little pot. Mix. Stock pot is big. If you work in a kitchen, you will know these words. Grate. Like for cheese, you want to make it small by rubbing it against the rough surface. Smidget. That's a very small amount. You might see this in recipes. Really small amount. And you use your fingers. Busser. Okay, let's do one last time. Is everyone ready? Do I need to
Yes.
add anyone? Okay, let's go. Last one. Oh my gosh, Lack, you're almost there. I saw it. Oh, maybe you can catch up. Oh, don't rush too much. B is fallen. Oh, this one is quite difficult. Fong, yay.
Oh my God, just a little bit more.
I know. Same thing happened to Lack. I was watching. He fell right when he was almost there. Well, you won last time. Okay, let's look at the stats. Minty. It's a flavor that's cooling sensation. Savory is a very deep flavor. But you are correct to confuse minty and savory. They're both flavors. Whisk. Okay. Drop. See, there's a lot of these small measurements. We have drop, we have dash. Very small, very small. And it's used for liquids. And you have to have a dropper. If not, you have to very carefully pour it. So it just boop, drops. Whisk. This is a tool. Utensil is a tool. There's a nice picture there. Metal wire. Hey guys, when you play the game, can you see the picture?
Yes.
Okay, good. Tongs is another utensil. It's clamps. Pick it up. Using like for pasta or maybe barbecue. Yes. So says it's for meat or animal, but sometimes savory can also be like some kind of spices that are really deep. It's a deep flavor. Countertop, that one we should know. Flat surface. Bake pan. And here's the key word, cooking food in the oven. Sift. Sometimes you read a recipe and it says sift the flour. It makes it more fine. So it mixes better, especially for baking cakes. Clear the dishes is to bus. It's a verb. Set aside. You see this in recipes a lot. You do make something and then you set it aside and use it later. In cooking, we have to prep a lot. Mince is to chop, cut into very small. Sink. Yeah. Wow, so it was a difficult round. I saw that. Okay, if we have time at the end, we can play again, but maybe not. I hope you guys enjoyed playing the Quizlets. Sorry for some of the times it was too difficult, but hopefully you learned lots of new vocabulary throughout our 10 weeks together. Okay. Let's review. Now, I read your paragraphs, those of you who gave me homework. Not everybody followed the instructions. I wanted you guys to write an outline first. Lack did this. The reason is it helps us organize. You know you have all the parts you need if you make the outline. We went through this over the last 5 weeks. Does anyone have any final questions about this handout? Any answers you didn't get? Anything you want to ask? You can write your questions in the chat box. Please use the page number. There's a lot of points of English study that we got to study through this. We studied a lot about the paragraph organization. Attention getter, topic sentence, main idea 1, support, main idea 2, support, summary. Example, topic sentence, main point, example. This is like outline. We talked about concluding sentences, making summary style, or restate the topic sentence. So I hope you understand this pattern, guys. If you ever have to write the paragraph for a test, please follow this pattern. Supporting sentence, topic sentence. We all know about the sandwich now. We went over in the beginning, we studied lots of things like adjectives and adverbs. And the final introduction, attention getter, topic sentence, using transitions, first of all, next, finally, for instance, like, for example, using adverbs, using adjectives. Okay, we did spent a lot of time, and I hope you really understand now. No more question? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Any question? Okay. Do you want a copy of this, guys? Marked up with my marking? Are you talking, Mia?
Yes.
Do you want a copy of this?
Yes.
Okay, I'll put it in the Zalo chat. You can keep my memos here. It'll come as a PDF with all my writing on it. I'm going to call it A key for answer key. Okay, let's look at your paragraphs. Now, you did not do your outlines, except for lack, did outline. Let's look. Where did all everybody's go? Okay, here was the assignment. You could choose any topic. You wanted to describe something, talk about kinds of, ways to, places to visit, what to do when. I wanted you to think about your organization, topic, sentence, support, 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 conclusion. I asked you to make an outline, to have a title, to have your attention getter, to have a topic sentence, main point, example, main point, example, and an optional point 3. Now, by not doing the topic sent, the outline, some of you forgot parts. All right. Now, is Leo here? Leo, are you here? You're there. Do you want to talk, Leo? Okay, Leo doesn't want to talk. Well, Leo, this is good. Now, you did not make an outline, but you followed the organizational pattern very well. You do not have an attention getter, but attention getter is optional. So that's okay. And Leo, you don't want to read it?
There are many kinds of unhealthy foods. They have little.
Okay. Let me fix it for you if you're going to read it, okay? So do you see your mistakes? One of your mistakes is them when it's plural. You need like foods, and then you don't use it, you use them. I deleted some things that were unnecessary, and I rearranged your sentences for you and used a little bit more academic English, like elderly for old person. And your biggest problem was you don't use this ellipse 333 in your writing after a list, okay?
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to fix everything for you now. Check the boxes. This is what you can do to yours. You check the boxes, guys, and then oh, I changed your order because the way you had the examples in the main idea sentence, I just changed it so it was better grammar and it flowed better. And this is too casual. You have to keep your academic vocabulary. All right. Wonderful. There's something strange here. Okay, Leo, we're ready for you now. Let's read it.
There are many kinds of unhealthy foods. They have a little nutritional value and are often high in calories, fat, sugar, and salt. The first kind, sweets, are food like ice cream, sweets, and cakes, which contains lots of sugar. Eating lots of sugar makes you fat. It can make you have a certain kind of cancer too. Some people think think foods like crackers do not contain sugar because they do not taste sweet. Sweet foods are better when you them but make them by yourself than buying it outside because you can decide to put in less sugar. The second kind of unhealthy food is fast food. Although popular, Among children, French fries, burgers, and pizza are very unhealthy. These foods may make you have a stomach ache, make it harder to breathe, and cause you to become fatter or even get cancer too. Instead of eating those foods, you can eat vegetables, fruits. Every day we eat the third kind, salty food. You need to eat just 5 grams of salt each day. If the elderly or, or
Elderly.
elderly
Eat. Sorry. Eat.
eat lots of salt, they can get a hypertension. Even healthy foods like meat and fish contain salt too. In conclusion, junk food is often convenient and easy to eat, but it
Okay, stop. Convenient.
convenient and easy to eat, but it is not always healthy because it is high in calories but low in nutrients. If you don't want to be an unhealthy person, you should eat less sweets, junk food, and salty foods every day.
Okay, and very nice concluding sentence there. Very good job of following the pattern that we studied. And I corrected and rearranged some of your sentence. Maybe you can see the difference, especially the casual parts that I deleted and changed to more formal academic English. Let's move on to Mia. Don't know why none of these are showing up. Okay, well, we'll go to lack income. Oh, there we go. Oh, Mia. Um, there's a okay. The problem is you didn't organize it. Like this is why I wanted you guys to do an outline. If you did an outline, it would have been arranged better. So you talk about your topic sentence, moving house is not cheap for poor people. But then you talk about children. So what your real topic sentence is this. So I'm going to do this for you. See, it's not that it's expensive. Remember, your topic sentence has to cover all. Now you're going to talk about why it's difficult. So you want to delete this. Then you need your second main idea point. So your second point is it's hard. So you see, you have the core, but I had it you missing your main idea sentence. You mostly have your example sentence. Okay, I'm changing this so we don't confuse the finally when you're listing ideas. It was confusing. Now, you don't need to say about me. Using I is about you. You just say like once. If you want to make an example. I think you need the past. If you are talking about your experience, you already know it. And then you need your concluding sentence. In some, okay, Mia, read this one now. I rewrote it for you. Let's read it. Are you there, Mia?
Yes,
Let's
I am.
read. Let's read the new one, okay?
Okay, teacher. Moving house. Moving house is very difficult for various reasons. First, it is expensive. Moving house is not so cheap for poor people because mm, there
There
are
are
there are many expenses involved.
second.
Second, it is emotionally hard on the children. Children are always very sad hear when they first hear that they have to move. However, when they see their new house, many children are finally be happy about it. For example, I was not very happy because my family had never moved to a house to move house before. However, it was great for me.
Let's add in the end.
In the end. In some, due to expenses and
emotional difficulties with changing home, moving houses is often a trying experience.
Great. Now do you see the difference,
Yes,
Mia? Can you see how it follows the pattern we studied?
yes, teacher.
We have a topic sentence. Now you could start this off with a this would be an example of an attention getter at the top. And then you have to put your summary here. So you see we have the first point and the second point, and we have this. If I had more time, I would say maybe write some more examples for why it's expensive. So it's more balanced. You want them to have a little more balance between the first point and the second point. Okay, nice. Thank you, Mia. Let's move on. Lack. Lack did a great job, the only one, of following the outline. So I made some changes. And I see you've corrected it already. So let's read it. Pollution everywhere. Lack.
How can we make Earth pollution everywhere? How can we make Earth better? The Earth ozone layer, forests, and glaciers are being damaged by human factories, fuel, causing the Earth to heat up. There are several things that you can do to protect the Earth. First, we should change the kind of factories we use. The gases that
Sorry. I'm just fixing these things. Okay, go back to first.
First, we should change the kind of factories we use. The gases that factories produce, smoke really harms the atmosphere. Instead, we should build eco-factories which will make time
Okay,
for
stop.
the
I made a stop there. I am changing your word order.
okay.
I made it's not, it doesn't work. Sometimes it happens when I'm trying to. Factories produce gases that make. We have to change the word to produce. We can't use it twice. Okay, let's start now at factories produce gases.
Factories produce gases that make smoke and really harm the atmosphere. Instead, we should build eco-factories which will allow the ozone layer to heal. Forests, like rainforests, reduce most of our oxygen. Cutting the forest can reduce our oxygen supply and there will be more carbon dioxide. Third, we also do little things just as big of the trash or plant tree to help the ecosystem. Those little things will have a very big effect if lots of people do. In conclusion, we can all help Earth to make a better environment.
Nice. Okay, I think as you corrected, you just saw I was changing your sentence structure, but your organization was really good. Up here, I had to change your third main point. You didn't have it. It didn't make sense. So hopefully when I made the changes, did you understand why I made the changes? Black?
Yes.
Okay, great. Wonderful job. Thank you. We're going to go a little bit over today because it's the last class and I want to give everyone the chance. Emily, are you here? Oh, no, Emily is the other. No, B. Emily is A2. Oh, good. Only one more. Okay, good. B. Are you there, B?
Yes.
Okay. What to do when camping? Nice. Now, usually in the American style, we capitalize this title. Okay, so let me check all your boxes. So you have a very well organized. You have a good attention getter and title. I changed your topic sentence to make it clear and more academic. We're going to see that in a second. And you didn't use transition phrases and it was confusing. So I added the simple ones like first, second, third. Maybe change this one to finally. In fact, in here we could say like, okay, let's see what works when I check the boxes. Sometimes after checking, we find some small problems still. I added adverb. We studied about adverbs, right? Don't use but, guys. Use however or another word. I made a new concluding sentence because it has to cover all your points. I hope you can see the difference. Your points are you be prepared and plan well, right? Because you need to enjoy, but prepare and plan, like practicing the tent. So that's important point. The concluding sentence must cover all parts of your paragraph. And don't forget to indent. Okay, so you have a good attention getter. Okay, let's just read it. Are you ready? Let's go, B.
What to do when camping? When going on a summer vacation, the first thing you think of is properly camping. Camping may be familiar and easy, but the things you need to prepare and how to set up a tent are very difficult. First, you need to prepare a lot of tools, food, drinks, and personal belongings. Second, the most important thing is to set up a tent. Setting up a tent is very difficult, so you have to practice doing it over and over again so that the tent can be easily to get set up. Finally, the most special thing when going camping is participating in camping activities. This include
Eating.
eating together, fishing in rivers and lakes, and swimming in the water. Most especially making a campfire together and sitting and telling stories. It's warm and unforgettable. In summary, you can participate in many special activities when camping, but you need to prepare and plan well.
Okay. Can you see the differences, B,
Yes,
from my revision after your first writing?
yes,
Okay. Good job. I think that's everybody's, right?
Yes.
Everyone who gave the homework, I checked
Yes.
it, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, let me turn this off so I can see everyone's face because we're going to say goodbye. Let's put on our cameras.
Goodbye.
This is the last one.
Goodbye. Thank you for
B,
teaching me.
you're welcome. Bye, Mia.
Bye, teacher.
goodbye.
Bye, Leo. Bye, Sonic. Bye, Lack. Bye, B.
Bye.
Goodbye, Vin and Hubao, even though I cannot see you. Bye.
Bye, teacher.
Goodbye. I'm going to shut it now.